And I don't know anything about politics. I just want our next president to have tattoos. I think that'd be awesome. I don't care who it is. I just want him to have so many tattoos it scares the hell out of the other countries. I want to see that summit meeting. You know, I don't think I believe in your policies. Well, the bald eagle, dry humping the dolphin says you do. Right? It's got to be intimidating. It ain't going to work if it's like,
But Hello Kitty said no.
I don't understand the policy. I don't know this immigration thing. I know you don't build a wall. That ain't going to fix it. You know what's going to fix immigration? You tear down the Statue of Liberty, right? Then you put a statue of me up there holding a toilet brush. Yeah, if this is the first thing the other countries see, they are going to backpedal quick. Turn around, this isn't America. I'm serious, it's White Trash Island. Worst fishing show ever was hillbilly hand fishing. You ever see that? Hillbillies catching fish with their hands. The first time I saw that, I was like, I ain't gonna watch this again until they have Shark Week. Because that'd be the greatest show ever. Why aren't you out there, Billy Ray? I ran out of bait. Tune in next week. We're going to give away Billy Ray's truck because it's a stick and he don't need it no more. That show is also brought to you by other crappy things like Kia. Kia, that's a shitty car. Okay, I know some of you drive a Kia and you think it's really fancy, but if you'll think back about 9 years ago, your car used to be buy one, get one free. You can't polish a turd. Whoever made the Kia also made the Chia Pet. That's why those words sound the same. Listen, you ready? Kia. Okay, there's a lot more Kia owners in this room than I expected. They're quiet. I get mine started, I'm running that asshole over. He's gonna have turd marks on his back.
Here's the main difference between me and John F. Kennedy. And I'm telling you this because you had that look like, I was wondering. Kennedy had an affair with Marilyn Monroe, and most of the women I've slept with look like Marilyn Manson. That's it. Me too. Gingivitis causes erectile dysfunction. You hear that? Every man in the room right now is going, fuck, I need to floss. I'm not making this shit up, brother. I saw this on a poster at the dentist's office, and I don't get it. I don't see how the two are connected either. But I understand the flip side of that coin, because if I saw a woman with rotten gums, my erectile wouldn't function either. I thought that was funny too, right? So I told that to the dentist. I thought he'd laugh. He didn't do shit. He just stared at me and turned the gas up. But what he didn't know is I'd been hitting that shit the whole time he's out of the room. Right? I was putting it in Ziploc bags and saving it. Good. What I'm trying to, look, I ain't got insurance. Some of you guys are like, and? And before you start thinking that I'm not ADD or any of that other stuff, because I went to school in the 70s and 80s, and back then they didn't have that stuff. They just called you stupid. Heard that every day. Quit acting stupid, go sit in the hallway. And I learned more in that hallway than I ever learned from Mrs. Steinman. Here's what I learned. I learned if you take a pencil and you put a piece of gum on the end of it and you throw it up on the ceiling and watch it, after a while, you're going to need an eye patch. Next time you come to a show, you bring tools. You understand me, sir? The economy has affected the equipment here. I know what's going to fix this economy, but the president won't take my call. He didn't like the way I voted. And when I was voting, I kept ripping the curtain open and going, "We're out of toilet paper." And then I filled in all the dots to spell out Dale. You know what's going to fix this economy? One word: prostitution. There's some ladies out of work right there. All right, I'm ready to go. I can tell there's married men, though. You didn't move in, sir. You're like, shut up. She's looking right at me. I'm just here for a show. Ex-nay on the Austin Pusentay. Austin Pusentay. I just got Rosetta Stone for Pig Latin.
You need to slow down a little more.
One lady.
He is quite brisk. These jokes are whipping by me. It's making me chilly.
I need a comedy show. I think it'd be awesome. Prostitution legal. And not for the dirty stuff. I just want to watch the news and see how it's progressing. That'd be a good report right there. Today in the stock market, poontang's up 1.5 points. Poontang. That's the greatest word ever. It is. That sounds like a word you should holler when you jump out of an airplane. Just poontang! And then pray you land in it. Now we got one person. All right. Now you're talking my lingo. I want a vagina trampoline. I don't know what that is either, but I'd buy that workout video. That is a great word, though. I think everybody should use that word, no matter where you work. You know, like, thank you for calling Pizza Hut, and hey, you have a poontang day. And of course you're going to get fired, but you're going to sell a lot of pizza. You're going to have some happy customers. 7 in the morning, they're going to be at your front door. I want an extra large poontang. Hell yeah, I got a coupon. And this one couple took their honeymoon on that cruise. On the same cruise, they took their honeymoon and then they complained they couldn't have sex because they played Disney songs nonstop, and they thought that was strange. Well, it's a Disney cruise. They're supposed to play that shit. And if it was my honeymoon, I was on that ship, not only would I have sex during the songs, but by God, I'd sing along with them. I'd jump up on the bed. Hi, ho. I'd pick her up and do the Lion King. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Yeah, yeah. No, no, you ain't never had a friend like me. Jazz hands. That's it. I gotta go. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.